In this video, I'm going to take you through the quick and easy steps of how you can create your own recordings in the comfort of your own home using your RODE NT1 5th generation. Holy shit, I just finished recording the demo for this video. I'm even going to put a link in the description below where I mucked up the lyrics and everything, but you can see literally my raw one take live demo recording in the description below where I use this baby and I love it. The sound quality is incredible. I don't hate the sound of my own voice. But I'm going to take you through the exact steps that I went through to create my cover. It's super, super easy. Timestamps are available in the description below. Let's get straight to it. Number one, I want you to choose your song. Now, I chose When We Were Young from Adele because of the dynamic range. And that's one thing that this little baby, it's not in there anymore. This is just the box, yeah? That's one thing that this little baby just really, really blew my mind with. I did not clip this microphone and I sing very, very, very loud. So I want you to choose your song and then you are going to decide which way you're going to record. Now, using the USB output from this microphone just made things even easier. I took the handy dandy USB cable, I plugged it into the bottom of the microphone and plugged it straight into my MacBook Air. But you also have the option of using an interface with the XLR cable if you want to record two instruments at the same time. But because I said that this video was going to be as easy as possible, I downloaded a karaoke track. Step two, I want you to download and choose your instrumental. Now, as I said, I used a karaoke track available from Sing2Piano. And one of the things that I recommend and do with all of my students is that if you are singing over top of a pre-recorded track, I like to get them to use one instrument. So say using just guitar or using just piano for ease of use. And it also sounds really great in a cover situation rather than you hearing a whole string orchestra and where are they behind you? It sounds a bit odd. So you're going to open up your Garageband project and you're going to click on Start Project. Now, don't forget to save it straight away so that you can be sure to not miss any of your wonderful music making. Then you're going to download your karaoke or instrumental track in a WAV file format. Now, it's really important that you choose a WAV file format because that's one of the highest qualities of audio format that we can have. And the higher quality the input, the higher quality the output for your track is going to be. Now I'm going to import this into my Garageband project. Now that you've got your track imported into your Garageband project, it's time for you to set up your microphone. You're going to set it on top of a microphone stand. Now here I'm using the K&M microphone stand from Thomann. You can check out the links in the description below for where I bought that, but I don't actually like using this microphone stand for cover recordings. I find it a little bit ugly. This is what I would prefer to use if I was playing the guitar at the same time, but unfortunately I lost that at a gig recently, so I'm using this one that I have to hand. You can check though the links in the description below from Thomann for the Elegance music stand, which is my preference and it's a lot prettier. So you can see here that the microphone just attaches onto the top of the music stand, and you want to make sure that the gold button at the front of your microphone is facing you because that is where the sound is going to be collected. You want to make sure that the pop filter is sitting upright so that it is going to collect all of those T's and P's and lovely plosives that you're using when you're singing and create a lovely signal for you. Now, taking that USB cable, you're going to plug it into the bottom of your microphone and then plug it straight into the side of your computer. And there you have it. Once pushing allow, you're going to be able to use this microphone now to record in your Garageband project. Now it's time to push record. I want you to highlight the track that you're ready to use and see that big red button at the top there. You're going to push record and you're ready to start singing. Please be sure to wear earphones though when you are doing recording because you don't want the music that you're playing or your instrumental track to come through the microphone as well. It makes it a little bit messy with a bit of an echo, so pop on a pair of earphones and sing straight into the microphone. Now that we've finished recording those vocals, if you do need to go back in and re-record a certain part of them, you're going to just highlight the track and push Apple T, and that will then cut the track at that place. Then you can just delete the sections of the vocal track that you don't like and simply re-record them. You take your cursor a little bit ahead of where you're wanting to re-record, push that record button, you're going to hear yourself singing, and then you're going to start where you would like to continue. You're set with your vocals, you've got it all done, and can you see here on this track, holy macaroni, I sang so loud, and there is not a single moment on this track that was clipping. Now, clipping is where the signal gets too loud for the computer, and so it starts to go at the top of it. Nothing! This was so wonderful. Such a massive dynamic range in this song, but this NT1 absolutely blew it out of the park. The sound quality is so good, and I have to admit, usually I would listen back to a recording and be really unhappy with my own singing, but I'm listening back and I'm loving it. As I said, this is the easiest way for you to create a cover track, and I am not an audio engineer, people, so I simply highlight the track and I choose from one of the presets that are available here on the side on Garageband. My favorite is the narration vocal or the natural vocal. It really depends on how much echo or reverb you'd like to have on your track. And then if you're feeling like your voice is still a little bit quiet, you can up the compression. So that's going to, again, boost your vocal sound a little bit louder. If you feel like you've got the balance right now, be sure to listen through one last time and double check up here on the volume bar. We want to make sure that our track is sitting within the green to yellow area of the scale. If we're starting to get into the red section, it's meaning that it's clipping, so the sound is getting a little bit too loud for us. It might be too loud for our earphones, so we just want to bring the volume down a little bit. You are ready to share that music. Click up here at the top of GarageBand to share, export to disk, and you're going to just save that as whatever file name you would like. I'm going to save it straight here onto my desktop, and there you have it, ready to listen in your iTunes and send to mum. Recording your own music at home could not be easier with this RODE NT1. Like, I am so obsessed. I cannot wait to try it out with my guitar because the sound is so round and it just sounds so clean that I'm really excited about trying it out on some other songs and especially with my students. Let me know though down in the comments if you've recorded your own music with the RODE microphone, actually with any microphone. I'd love to take a look at your covers here on YouTube, and thank you so much for joining me. And if you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed to my channel, or what are you even doing, hit that subscribe button so that we can make more music together and I can help you to improve your vocal technique. You're amazing. I just want you to know that. And music is fantastic. Let's create some good music together. Have an awesome rest today. Happy singing. Ka kite anō. This video today is sponsored by Thomann. Thank you so much. But I am so obsessed with not only the RODE microphone, which I have been an avid user already for like 10 years, but also pretty much everything in my studio is from Thomann. So I really should have approached them earlier about the sponsorship malaki.